Hello, Group 1. Today you're going to be looking at note-taking, and specifically you're going to be examining what notes are and why we bother taking notes. So the objectives of this video are to answer the two following questions. What is note-taking all about, and why bother taking notes? So throughout this video, I'll be asking you to pause the video and engage in some activities with your group mates. Please do so when instructed. Okay, let's begin. Why bother taking notes? In your group, what I want you to do is discuss the following two questions for about 3 or 4 minutes. And once you've felt you've discussed them enough, I want you to jot down a few of your answers on the chart paper which we've provided for you. So the two questions I want you to look at are, why do teachers continue to insist that all of their students take notes, particularly since we have photocopiers and it's the digital age? And also, why is note-taking so difficult? So at this point, if you could pause the video and engage in that activity, it would be greatly appreciated. So in my research, when I conducted my research on note-taking, I found a really great quote from William Glasser, who's an educational reformist. And he said the following: "We remember 10% of what we read, 20% of what we hear, 30% of what we see, 50% of what we see and hear, 70% of what we discuss with others, 80% of what we personally experience, and 95% of what we teach others." So what I want you to do is take about a minute or two and discuss with your group mates whether this is true and how it might be true in your past experience with learning. Please pause the video now and engage in that activity. So before moving on, what I want you to do is draw a Venn diagram on your chart paper, kind of like what you see on the screen. Indicate in this Venn diagram the differences and similarities between note-taking and copying. It's really important that we understand that when we're in class, we aren't effective when we're copying. And how is that? This is what I want you to investigate. So please pause the video at this point and engage in that activity. On your chart paper, again, in 3 to 4 sentences, I want you to explain why note-taking is a more valuable skill than copying, and how note-taking skills will be important in your future career. Please pause the video and engage in that activity now. So we've looked at what note-taking is, but we really haven't answered why bother taking notes, particularly if the teacher gives them to you. So why should we? Well, there are a few reasons to take notes. Some of them include the fact that it improves your concentration, it saves you review time, it helps you to organize the information and establish main ideas, and serves as a visual reminder of what was said. So what I want you to do with these 4 reasons for taking notes is I want you on your chart paper to list how notes can accomplish each of these 4 things. How do notes improve your concentration? How do notes save you review time? How do notes help you organize information and establish main ideas? How do they serve as visual reminders? So once you finish that activity, you will be completed with this video. Thank you very much for paying attention, and have a great day.